brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fielded about a yard deep.
Are you kidding me, man? This sucky. Alright, so straight off the bat, we are not running. What is this?
On 1st and 10, Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping
to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The bad goals aren't going to win.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
This is insane.
Well, someone came to play today.
Well, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him.
What are they going to do?
He's taking full advantage right now.
I just want to run the ball.
Play action to Sproles. Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation,
just
the
get the
defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. Pretty much the unquestioned #1 team in the NFL through the first 7 weeks of the season. Coming back onto the field here. That, of course, the L.A. Rams, Charles, 7-0. Blew away San Francisco last week, 39-10. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked. Fletcher Cox never giving up. He's able to keep working and get him for a loss of 12.
That'd be sick if we had actually.
On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
We're going to have to punt again.
Gurley, after hitting pay dirt last week against San Francisco, it's now 10 straight games for him with at least 1 score, Charles.
We talked about him in preseason, and he was my choice then for MVP in the league. And
where's that guy going?
He runs it, catches it. All eyes on him in that offense, which opens things up for everyone else. Had 3 more touchdowns against San Francisco in Week 7, 14 total on the year. Only the 3rd guy in NFL history to have that many through his first 7 games.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for there. Just a hit in the end zone for a touchback. Eagles trotting back out there. You had their game last week against Carolina. What a disappointing loss for Philly to drop them to 3-4. What happened? They were up 17 points.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? And the problem for them, besides blowing the lead, which we'll get to in a second, they didn't score enough when they had the opportunity. They got 17 points, but they had an opportunity really for like 27, which would have really put them out there. But instead, they left Carolina an opening, and they took it. The Eagles are now only the 4th team in the Super Bowl era to lose a game they led 17-0 or better in the 4th.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake 'em up, the champs is in, We want back ends, wipe my sins, They can't win, No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again, We wake 'em up, the champs is in, yeah. Wake up, the cake up, raise up, or make us do something. We don't want to bite down on you, right now, on you. Juke to the left, they dodging it. Can't play the role, you fraudulent. Waiting on the race for the stars in it. 4x4 double parking it. Wanna play like cars in it. Where the white flag, they forfeiting it. Now I got a ring too gorgeous. Y'all got a treat like forges. It sound like oh, when I scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no Dracula. I'm an animal, eating up amateurs. Too active, y'all can't handle it. No taxing, we'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Whip it, shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it off. Quarterback got range if you broke them off. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck, goose, linebacker coming through. Yeah, hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah, we gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah, and I spin a dime every two. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some goblin. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me in boxing. Reds on this, my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback sneak, it's on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the offensive block. Dip him on down, get off. I'm trucking him over, he under me. Back ends, wipe my sins.
What is
They can't win.
baby?
No new friends, Football fans, they sleep again.
This is
They sleep,
B
we
and
wake 'em
B-Y.
up, wake up, the champs
Yeah,
is in,
B-Y.
We want back ends,
I don't even know.
wipe my sins, wipe it, they can't win, no new friends, Football fans.
Oh, that's
This is... All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Madden Legends. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
Christopher, you have to do IXL before you go. I'm going to start you off, all right, and get you some time. Where is the iPad?
Oh, it's dead.
In the closet.
This is sucking. I'm doing homework.
Now the rookie out of Georgia, Sony Michel. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing now is Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm about to say no.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Now Sanders.
You got sucked.
Sanders
You
shaking
got
and
sucked.
baking.
Oh, you got
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On the carry, here's Sanders. $17 yards on the pickup. The drive will continue.
Oh, my.
He just broke 7 tackles.
Was there ever anyone more successful than Barry Sanders at making people miss?
Absolutely not. I remember how frustrated I was as a youngster when he decided to retire. I wanted him to play 10 more years.
Oh, you thought you were frustrated. His guys that he played against on his own team,
At first,
they would get
6
frustrated.
seconds inches.
So when they got a shot, they would occasionally take it. And I heard from someone that the head coach called them together and said, let me tell you something, guys. The next person to tackle Barry in practice, I don't care how good you are, you'll get the next bus out of here.
Vick with a give to Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Omaha Beach,
I listened
ready?
to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave
It's
him with
Michael
2nd
Vick.
and a yard.
It's insane.
I think the last
You
2
can-
plays really illustrate how
It's
difficult
fun.
it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the
It's
football.
fun.
But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
I don't need to
Those
spin.
plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
This is the only
5-yard
person
gain,
that's
and now
actually
they're
doing
set up
work
1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive,
defense.
establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
And he will have a
Well,
touchdown.
Namo,
5-yard touchdown. And the Mad
No, I
Legends
didn't
have
want to
taken
do
the
that.
early lead.
He was simply incredible at finding the end zone during his tenure in the
You almost
NFL.
messed that
Holds the
kickoff.
NFL single-season touchdown reception record with 23 back in 2007, partner.
Well, you also reminded me that Randy Moss set the rookie record with 17 touchdown grabs all the way back in 1998.
Oh, you remember that season? He thought he had so much to prove to the league. He didn't go as high in the draft as he thought he should have, and he tried to make everyone else pay.
So an onside kick fair in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not
Please tell
apparent,
me
is
you're
it?
wrong.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit
I'm
here,
not even doing it.
they almost like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team.
Where are
They
you
steal it
going,
and try
bro?
and gain an
Give me
advantage,
some
and
money.
they tried, they just didn't get it done.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
Brady sucks.
And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
Let's take a look at the big fella, Rob Gronkowski. All-pro, it feels like each and every year. And when he's healthy, he's going to be all-pro. He's done it 4 times in his career. 69 catches, over 1,000 yards in 2017. But why is he so
I
good?
didn't even know that was a run.
Speed, size, agility, and absolutely understands the offense and where he needs to be in order to get the football. He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that
Why did
is
you intercept
incomplete.
it?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on
I
into the end
don't
zone
even
for
know.
a touchback. The Madden legends heading back onto the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
You know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Oh, nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's 3rd down.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
You're not going to be a god
frees
here,
up your guys elsewhere. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Patriot football again, and this team, so funny. It seems like we have this conversation every week, every year. They started 1 and 2. Oh my. Look, we talked about this last week. We knew that they would pick it up, and they have. They've won 4 straight this past week, beating the Bears 38-31.
Yeah, but not a normal 38-31, because the way that finished with the Bears having a chance to win the game, or at least get it tied, right? The Hail Mary, but still a win, and they did it without Gronk. He didn't even make the trip for this one. Sony Michel, their rookie runner, maybe on the shelf for a while. They're hoping it won't be for too long. The Patriots, though, they've scored 38 points or more 4 straight games. So guess what? Number 12, Tom Brady, still piloting one of the best offenses in the league.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the...
And bring it down, a sack back at the 16-yard line. Lawrence Taylor able to drop him for a loss of 4. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range. And that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Gordon, of course, picked up in a trade from the Browns back on September 18th. And he really should help a Patriot offense that has some question marks at wide receiver.
Yeah, you're banking out a lot of potential here with Josh Gordon, because if you get the total package.
As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot
touchdown.
my
God, that guy was insane.
Julian Edelman, an 11-yard touchdown.
I want to shout himself. Yeah, there is. I'm pretty sure
an extra point of tying this one up. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs.
1 foot?
But also, a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds.
No, that's 1 foot.
And they take that and carry it over to the football field.
After review of the play,
I totally think that
they had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Gostkowski, the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
I don't know. I think that was
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
It's not because I'm saying no.
This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35
yards. 31. This one's
Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The improv on the scramble gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know the defenders are getting up off the ground, heaving a sigh of relief. They just held Barry Sanders to a negative.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out. Now here's Vic. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
Yay!
Good coverage
First down.
downfield. Picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Need like 60 yards or something. Need like something. I said something good, not something terrible.
Throwing
Now
into
we only
coverage,
have 2 more
almost picked.
plays.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I don't know who E. Roberts is.
When Tony Gonzalez makes catches, sometimes I feel bad.
I don't
Like it's
know.
almost routine. And that's really not what the deal is. This is a guy who has to work his way
Still.
open on every play because he's
Yeah,
such a
good.
featured
We got
guy.
the first.
But he's also a guy that throughout his career, there's a little bit of a loyalty and a soft spot for Kansas City, his first team. When he went to Atlanta, did you know he kept his mouthpiece from Kansas City, which was
Oh
about that goes into
my!
Kansas
Go!
City?
Go! Oh my God! He took it to the house!
Gonzalez, 31 yards. And the Madden Legends are in for 6.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a
How did that go
touchdown.
in?
I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by
That
the
was
end of his
just
career in
intense.
Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had
He's
those
stepping out of
great
bounds.
legs when necessary to help
Wait,
get him
no.
out of trouble.
No!
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Pretty
You
intense.
don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Interceptable!
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Well, Charles, pretty big piece of news around the NFL on Monday the 22nd. Dallas Cowboys all to talk about them needing a big-time target out wide. They went and got Amari Cooper.
The speculation was there, the discussion was there, but then late Monday, as you noted, it became real. The Cowboys decided they needed a WR1 and went to Oakland and got Amari Cooper and gave up their #1 draft pick for 2019 in return.
What do you think of the fit there?
I think the fit.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. Gronkowski, the intended receiver.
That's turning
I'm not sure I've seen a better
maybe
all-around athlete than
around.
Rod Woodson. I mean, he was at Purdue at the same time I was at Tennessee, and he was obviously way better than me.
This is
His last game at
perfect.
Purdue, the coach let him play both ways. He played
I love him.
137 plays that day. Returned punts, kickoffs, had 10 tackles on defense with a pass
I
broken
thought that was
and a
mine.
forced fumble,
I
and
thought I
236 all-purpose yards on offense, and they kept the old Oaken bucket by beating Indiana in that
Alright,
game.
so HB got
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Vick.
He catches this.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So.
Well, CD taking a peek at some of the injuries from around the league in Week 7. We did have a few. Quan Alexander on that Bucs defense went down with an injury. They'll be monitoring Sony Michel in New England. Now, remember, they already lost Jeremy Hill, Rex Burkhead out of that backfield, so a couple injuries to note.
Certainly, and Quan Alexander in the middle of the Tampa Bay defense, which was already struggling. They may not get him back the rest of the season. Sony Michel, they're hoping to get him back after a few weeks. Albert Wilson in Miami has made big plays all season long, has a hip injury.
Wait, is there a way that we
can
can
some serious
this?
time, if not the season. LaShawn McCoy, Melvin Gordon, they're hoping to get them back in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah, interesting that they won without Melvin Gordon last week. That was a big win.
Is there a way to instant replay or something? Yeah, instant relay.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Gronk was perfectly fine in that situation.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was just
When people talk about versatility, they should go back and look at Ronnie Lott's entire career. At
just
USC, an All-American safety. In the beginning time in his career in the NFL,
I don't think Brady's
played corner before switching back to safety to finish off the Hall of Fame career.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Go for the field goal, I dare you.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could run it or pass it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Oh, God, no, that's...
And Gostkowski's kick is good.
Goskowski.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Goskowski.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest.
Sanders.
Settle down over there.
So
all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
I'm not lying.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I thought he was going.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
It's not a sack. He didn't even do anything.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set.
All right, there's like no.
He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Vic readies to throw. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Okay, 5 minutes.
Just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and
kind of body
people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Vic now.
Gonzalez.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Those patterns often equated as a change-up route. How about
look at this catch.
Down the center of the field, covered or not, you have great confidence he's going to come down with the football. And when he does, as we just saw, gains often result.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
How does that even work?
Vic operating on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll make it third down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
Vic to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
What do you mean?
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points.
17-10.
And automatic
Thank
Morton
you.
Anderson does it again, knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads two different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake. Brady.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Show! Yeah!
In from his linebacker spot, he's able to drop him for a loss of about 10.
I've never been had that.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen still.
On second down, here's Brady. On the slam. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
Put that ball to me.
About that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. Fast footwork by Sanders.
I press circle.
22 yards. And possession will switch hands first and 10. Out now come the legends. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
I hate when you place the ball and it does that. They know that we're not trying to do that.
Begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, we got a second here. Let's take a peek around the league. What's coming up week 8. A couple big games. Now that's stripped. He lost the pickup. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on.
Through the ball.
Okay,
please.
Lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This works.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando. We'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 35
I don't know who that was. I was
on the third
looking.
down conversion.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First down, Vic. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in his first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now they toss that wide to Sanders, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Are you kidding me? No, we have 15.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
I forgot to run the clock.
From the red zone now, Vic. Flushed out right, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said.
I didn't run the ball.
First you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run with Barry Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Field goal.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get through.
And I'm talking with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
If they score,
go from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, fighting off the defender. And an
She's a
dog. Up to the 35 to make it the 40-yard line.
You need to do 11 minutes of IXL.
All right, hold on.
So while you're watching the Eagles game, come watch the Eagles game with us. It's the second half.
They've got good starting field position.
9 minutes. No, you have to get dressed. John's coming.
To throw, Vic. Eluding the pressure right. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24.
I don't know how that works.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
That's going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I threw it away.
And here's the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. They occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation.
Thank you.
And he
First
goes
down,
but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually...
Now Vic stripped. He lost the football. There as his guys will get the football back. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have
I challenged that to see if it
Yeah. When's he come home? Tomorrow?
Probably. They went out Thursday.
Did he go with Cheryl or his buddies?
His buddies.
I don't know if that's... Can I challenge that? There's nothing to challenge? I'm pretty sure it's on.
Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I think when people start talking about the greatest Ravens of all time, Ray Lewis's name comes up pretty fast, doesn't it? Tackles like that, just the tip of the iceberg.
And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety type play taken down to the end zone. And you know the man who sat in Nitro the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
It's really tough.
I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Madden Legends offense trotting out again. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care.
I mean, that wasn't that. Michael would never
scoreboard says.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
On second down, Vic again. Going up top. So the tip falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead.
No, it's
but
not your
now here,
fault.
third quarter, maybe
No,
go
he's
to the
pressure.
run game a little more.
But
Yeah,
that was
perhaps.
Michael
I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting
Don't
down
feel
on
bad
that play.
about this.
Maybe you
Don't
try and
give
run
up.
the football a little bit more in this spot.
Boy,
But they have to feel good about it.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
You're stepping up.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now Edelman.
I don't even know.
57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
What the heck's wrong with you? Peanut hanging out.
They can't see it because they turned it off. So.
Alright, get your peanut away.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one. Especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as... They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
Here she goes. What are they doing?
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just quick,
not
quick.
to go there.
Holding them to no gain.
The Madden legends heading back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on
Eagles?
offense and maybe take command of this.
Are they winning?
A good pickup there at 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he
Don't
read that
never
as soon as he got to
expect
the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And
They
that's
actually expect me to
second
run.
here, Charles. Let's look back to some of those crazy finishes in Week 7 of the NFL last week. It made it seem like every game had a wild finish.
It certainly did. Dallas, Washington, Brett Maher, the upright from 52 yards following a questionable penalty against his long snapper that moved the ball.
I'm in the middle of the game.
How about Cleveland, Tampa Bay? Cleveland claws his way back in, and then Tampa Bay wins the ball game with Chandler Catanzaro kicking the big field goal from 59 yards in overtime. Remember, he missed a 40-yarder in regulation. Justin Tucker missed an extra point. That's the headlines in and of itself. His first miss in the NFL. and New Orleans gets away with a victory. And New England, Chicago.
I have no idea how that worked.
Kevin White, 54 yards.
It's 22 to 10.
He needed 55.
Yeah.
Stopped at the 1 yard.
I think I've ever seen a Hail Mary come that close but not get in.
10-7.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I'm pretty sure it's
Not to get too
frozen, but
overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Escaping the pressure right.
no,
Oh,
no.
nice move. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Run.
The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They run with a Favor Sanders. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They only did 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football. You control the clock. Impose your will on the defense.
And now a throw
Put this thing on for monsters.
but it's
Wait,
incomplete.
you never told me to put that on.
Oh wait, hold on. There's tags still.
It's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings
Barry.
up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second
They're here, look.
and
Wait,
10.
put this on.
So,
You gotta brush your teeth.
Come on, bud.
Come on, dude.
This is Sanders. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
oh, I want to try and score you.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Okay.
Rushing down he goes.
Who is covered?
And they'll drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play.
Autumn, come here.
Wait, you said they were here?
Here, play clobber.
Brush your teeth.
Here, play clobber.
Mom, they're not here. Mom, they're not here.
I saw Lisa's car and I thought it was them. I understand they're going to be here after the 10:30 mass. And I did like a 20 minutes of IXL for you, so you need to do the rest. I'm going to start it.
Our hair does look pretty good.
I know.
That spray is really nice.
All right, it's going to be that one too, but I'm not clean stuff.
The free soap works.
I'm using it on my hair because. What, baby? Yeah, you want to go there, right? I know. Pull down your sweatshirt, baby.
Oh, my little princess. Fish, I don't think you can have any more soup. It's too hard on Daddy. We need to wait till Daddy grows up. My little princess. Yeah.
Oh,
I was missing you back then. Did you have fun last night, buddy?
oh my God, Mara bought these houses. Because you got a bag and houses.
Oh, there's anything over there?
Yes. So hard. There's the boys. There was like probably 100 little pieces of foam pieces that she had to pull out. And I'm like, no, this is not what I'm going to do. He was like, this is great. You know, he's, of course, the complainer. Complaining about everything. Yeah, it's on the table. And he got a bag from Mara.
See, I put the thing outside so I think you just got prettier while you were born.
Fly over there, fish trap. Take your shoe off.
No! It was wide open.
completion now.
That was
Finally,
insane.
the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to
We're
disrupt
keeping
the
this
rhythm. Do you do it with coverage?
We are
Or
not
do you do it with
losing.
pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right
New
call.
angle.
So the field goal there counts what winds up to be
Not
an
in. They can't
11-play
kneel.
drive.
Well, partner, that's a
Really
lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. That's all I'm enjoying. See you on the next one. And there we go. Hey, what's this PlayStation Plus Plus?
That one was a little bit easier because there's bigger phone pieces. We can do it together, maybe tomorrow, Fish, but it is so hard to put together.
Maybe you should save it till next Christmas. I mean, next holiday.
That's what I was thinking. Let's save it for next year.
Oh, you can only get these games if you have the PlayStation Plus. Set. Alright, let me get my notifications. Done. Bye, guys. Hope you all enjoy.